somebody who just signed with the Sacramento Kings, Sasha Vezenkov. There's no questions about his ability to play without the ball. You guys made a video earlier this season, one of your colleagues. The stat was something like he scored 200 something points on 20 something dribbles. Like that's Klay Thompson-esque type of numbers. With Vezenkov, he wins MVP this past season. He's a big shooting power forward. What have you seen from his game, and what do you think about his fit for the Kings in the NBA?
Shout out to Augusto Shulauskas for making all those great breakdowns about best European players who can, translate their game into the NBA. And yeah, I mean, Sasha is so unique because he just became the MVP of the EuroLeague, which is huge, which is not easy. And when you think of the MVP, you're thinking about the best ISO players, the best scorers, the dominant guys in the post. And I don't remember any other player who made such a big impact playing simply off ball. He's so smart. I mean, and I remember I had this conversation with Mike James, and he said, stick a defender next to Sasha Vezenkov, and it will be a tough night for him. But it's so easy to say, and it's so hard to do because he's so smart. He manages to create space for himself playing off ball, and when you think that you're after Vezenkov, somehow, you turn your head around and you see that he's gone. He's so smart of making those cuts. Running in the best position to shoot the ball. He's hell of a shooter, shooting the ball from the corner trees. So he will be great playing next to De'Aaron Fox, who creates a lot of, advantages on the perimeter. So he will be waiting this ball on the corner. At the same time, having a big man like Domantas Sabonis, who manages to pass the ball so well, Vezenkov will be amazing with all these cuts. The best thing is that I think that Sacramento Kings was one of those teams closest to the EuroLeague and European basketball, with ball motion, a lot of off-ball movement, and that's the best for Sasha Vezenkov because I don't want him to become like Nicolo Melli in the NBA, like he was, the guy who was just. It was not his fault. It was his role just to stand in the corner and to wait for these three-point opportunities. Sasha Vezenkov has to be involved in a unique way, but I believe that Sacramento's game suits well for Vezenkov.
I believe this past season, it was either them and the Warriors, no surprise, that led the league in cuts and handoffs and off-screen actions. If you combine those three statistics, kind of movement plays, they were outliers amongst everybody in the NBA. For Vezenkov, he's going to be able to come in right away and fit right in. I think, with him, it's really not a question. We know he can shoot off the catch. We know he can shoot off movement at above 40%. We know he's a high IQ cutter. He makes smart plays as a passer. There's no questions about his offense translating with the player that he's become overseas.